areas. And therefore the disease load is very high. As far as 2015 census goes, there are around 20 million people or 2 crore people population was considered to be affected from sickle cell anemia. But this detection was this census was done around in 2015. So today you cannot say how many are there and how many have not been screened. Fortunately, when the government of India took initiatives and allocated budgets for this, there has been a buzz how to ensure that detection happens at the source where you live. If you get your tribal guy or guy living, it's a farmer's country basically, India. So when people have to come from there to the local, dispensary or local healthcare center, if the test is not available or the sample is to be taken from there, it goes to a city for HPLC testing. What happens? The test loses its significance because the samples gets degraded. Therefore, when with IIT Mumbai, this opportunity for Lordsmark Industries came to sign an exclusivity to develop and commercialize this technology, we grabbed it with both hands. We felt that this is something by which the company can make a difference to the population of the country, number one. And second, it will reach to the hinterlands, to the villages, to the talukas, and provide an access so that the family can be detected and some amount of cure can be provided. Government is taking so much of initiative in healthcare facilities to be made, medicines to be made available at affordable prices, free medical care centers, etc. This is a test which is a necessity to understand what population size is affected with sickle cell anemia. Today we really don't know what is the population size. And technology is as good as accessibility. If technology is not economical, affordable and reachable, then there is no meaning of technology per se. But when we came to know that through microscopy, this whole technology has been such that on a mobile you can see. You put the microscope, put the sample and put the specially developed reagents by IIT Mumbai, your test is ready in 30 minutes. And that too it is 100% sure shot. There is because there is no loss in the blood sample or denaturing of the blood sample, there is no deterioration, and therefore the challenge was how to commercialize it, which is what we have been able to overcome, and we have a huge setup in Vasai as far as IVD technology is concerned, and we are developing it, and we are ready to launch this across the country in the shortest span of time. We as a company intend to partner with the government initiatives, with private hospital chains, with individual doctors to see to it that this technology is available. And ideally, as a company representative or as a citizen of this country, I would suggest and I would expect that every gynecologist and pediatrician should put it in the screening. Because the moment pregnancy is detected, the pregnant mother goes through a series of tests. This test can go through in the standard testing procedures so that elimination of any genetic diseases can be seen and screened. This test is so simple that with 1 or 2 interventions, the gynecologist or the pathologist can easily detect what sickle cell anemia condition is of the patient, number 1. Number 2, basically is pediatricians, again post-delivery, we go to a pediatrician, so there also detection for children or newborn is very important, so that medications and healthcare can be provided. We as a company have a 200 people strong team which will reach to the gynecologists and pediatricians, and we intend to expand that team so that we reach all the corners of the country. So as a company, we are taking special initiatives to partner with social organizations, with government initiatives, and most importantly to do a self-drive to see to it that we have almost 1,000 clinical or pathology centers for detection of this disease is concerned. There are countries in Africa where they are number 1 in this disease, but African countries have a small population which is much smaller than some of the smallest states in India. So you can imagine how much population of our country has gone undetected and untested. Earlier it was not a very high priority disease, but then since the government has taken initiative, you will find that our population will become healthier. If not healthier, at least management of the disease with an early detection is somewhere we can play a small role. That's what we feel is a company we can do. And from commercial point of view, we are ready to launch the product. We have already done, we will be doing huge amount of extensive field tasting of our kits to see to it that we train healthcare professionals to detect the disease at the point of care. And the biggest advantage of this, you don't need to carry the samples from the centers to any metro city for HPLC or chromatography test or HP test. So that's the advantage. Because the sample is fresh, the sample is detectable there itself. It requires minimum technological intervention, because you are providing technology which is available then and there at the source itself. So detection at source will enable that treatment can be provided from there as per the guidelines of the Health Ministry or the country. Yeah, thank you so much.